Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Maths Club Easy Learning. I am Professor Dipanjan Kumar De. Today I am delivering another important lecture on embedded operating system. That is types of operating system. Previously I taught so many types of operating system. Now today I will finish this topic, that is embedded operating system and distributed operating system. These two. In this lecture, the learner will be able to know the embedded operating system and distributed operating system. Okay, so let's start embedded operating system. That is embedded. That is task of the task task of micro oven, washing machine, AC, air condition. The task, that is task of these are different. So they have used different. So they have used different operating system. They have used different operating system, embedded. They have different embedded operating system. You cannot change this operating system. That is you cannot change this operating system. That is you cannot change the operating system of that is micro oven and washing machine. Suppose micro oven operating system you cannot change into washing machine's operating system. That is, they are all different, their tasks are all different. Okay, so you cannot interchange the embedded operating system, like you cannot interchange micro oven operating system and washing machine operating system. For example, washing machine will not cool your room. For example, washing machine will not cool your room, it will wash your clothes only, not other work will do, not other work or task will do. Okay, so this is embedded operating system. It is not important for the exam. Just try to understand the concept of embedded operating system. That is different operating system used in different, that is different machines like micro oven, washing machine, AC. These are the machines used in different tasks, like, so they have used embedded operating system. Like washing machine will not cool your room, it will wash your clothes only, not other work. So this type of machines, that is micro oven, washing machine, AC, this type of machine, they have used different embedded operating system. So now we are coming to that is distributed operating system. Distributed operating system. Distributed operating system. Distributed operating system. This is very important. That is not so much important. This is not so much important. Sometimes the one or two questions are coming. What is distributed operating system? In distributed operating system, there is a hub or network or hub, you can say hub or network, that is centralized. This is centralized, and all nodes, or that is all computer, you can say, these are connected through this network. Here is another computer. This is another computer. This is connected another computer. This is another, suppose. This is network. This is network. This is each computer having different CPU. That is CPU 1, CPU 2, CPU 3, CPU 4, CPU 5. They have different CPU. Okay, different CPU. So now what is this? These are the diagram or distributed operating system. That is, distributed operating system is a model where the distributed applications are running on a multiple computers linked by communication. Multiple computer linked by communication. For example, computing devices connected to cellular phones. Also created network is an example of distributed operating system. I am just writing some points about distributed operating system. So a distributed system is a set of computers. What I am telling, you have seen the diagram. Point number 1, a distributed system is a distributed system is a set of computers that communicate and collaborate each other using software and hardware. Interconnecting component. Interconnecting component. For example, telecommunication network, internet technology, etc. Example, telecommunication network, internet technology, these are using, that is, distributed operating system. In this, the major advantage of this distributed operating system, that is, the major advantage is if one CPU fail, if one CPU fail to communicate, then others will do very nicely. Then others will do very nicely. Others will do very nicely. And disadvantage, that is, if central hub gets fail, the entire network fail. If central hub fails, that is, central hub fails, then entire network fail. This is the disadvantage. And major advantage, if one CPU fail, then fail to communicate, then others will do very nicely, no problem at all. Like you see the diagram, suppose this CPU is not working, then others will do work as usual. Okay, so that is the advantage. And disadvantage, if the hub, that is centralized network fail, if this hub is failed, then entire network will collapse. Entire network fail, that is, entire network will be collapsed. Okay, the another advantage, if it enhances the speed of the data exchange from one side to another side. This is another advantage. Other advantage of distributed OS is it enhances the speed of data exchange from one side to other side. It provides excellent services to all user. Excellent. Okay, for example, Bluetooth is another example of distributed OS. Bluetooth, you know the Bluetooth of your mobile, of your computer, that is Bluetooth is also another example of distributed OS. Bluetooth, like Bluetooth data communication through Bluetooth, data communication through Bluetooth, that means it is very nicely done. Okay, so that is, Bluetooth is another example of distributed operating system. Cellular phone also create network in an example of distributed operating system. Cellular phone also create network. Cellular phone, you know, try to understand what I am telling. Cellular phones also create network, is an example of distributed operating system. Try to understand what I am telling. Once again I am telling, the cellular phones, you know, cellular phones also create networks is an example of distributed operating system. So now you understood the advantages and disadvantages of distributed operating system and examples of operating system, and what is distributed operating system and the architecture, that is the diagram of distributed operating system. You understood very nicely. So keep watching, sharing and commenting this video with your friends, with your neighbor. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Keep watching, keep sharing this video with your friends. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much once again. Bye bye.